Okay, so Michael, you know, it's nice bumping into you down here. I just happened to be here too. Look at that, in this remote desert canyon. Tell us what's going on with this oak species right here.
This is just what appears to be a graves oak in a limestone canyon here. And essentially, graves oaks are found in West Texas from basically Davis Mountains and then down into Mexico. But when you get over on the eastern side, so you get to the Glass Mountains, Mount Ord, the Dead Horse, stuff like that, you start to see graves oaks on limestone. This actually stretches all the way down to Langtree area, then crosses the border down into Mexico. But they have just a sort of a different gestalt about them, whether that's leaf shape or just sort of the overall form of the oak. They appear much different than what I'm used to seeing in the Davis Mountains and the Chizos.
So this might be a new species or a new subspecies or an ecotype or what?
Yeah, kind of maybe an ecotype with it just being on limestone.
Because the other ones aren't on limestone, they're on igneous. And
Yeah.
there's vast differences in soil chemistry and texture between limestone and igneous. Look at that fucking Madrone. God, look, how old do you think that Madrone is? Century or two? Hard to say.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but I think older than you and I.
Yeah.
Definitely. But
I'm not older than you, Michael.
Yeah, he's pretty old. He's old. He's all right. Look, so right here we got 70 million years missing. We got an unconformity. We got 30 million year old volcanics, namely rhyolite, on top of 110 million year old Cretaceous limestone, with everything in between gone. So this stuff was all laid down at the bottom of a Cretaceous ocean. Just the calcium carbonate bodies of single-celled plankton, and then 70 million years was removed, probably by erosion. And then this stuff, all these volcanics, this massive layer of volcanics was all deposited roughly 30 million years ago. Probably due to the Farallon plate subducting beneath the North American continent, causing a bunch of volcanism and generally blowing shit up. And so that's what you got down here. See, this is all volcanic rock. Oh, it looks like there might be some might be a little bit more mafic, a little bit more magnesium and iron than silica. Maybe a little bit more mafic than felsic, but this is definitely all limestone beneath it. And see, there's the layer. So everything above, right there, 70 million years missing. It goes right from 110 million years old, maybe 100 million years old, to 30 million years old above it. And why this is important is because you get drastically different plant communities on the limestone than you get on the volcanics. In all my time in Texas, reading all the literature here, not once have I heard the fucking the words limestone endemism, limestone endemics. Plants that are restricted to limestone that will not grow on volcanics. In cultivation, you can get them to grow on anything, but in habitat, in the wild, they'll only ever occur on limestone. Peyote, living rock cactus, Encilia scoposa, Chrysectinia mexicana, aka Damianita, all those are limestone endemics. You'll almost never see them growing, you'll never see them growing on volcanics. Totally different soil chemistry. Limestone is a lot more stressful to grow on than volcanics, as any farmer will tell you. But evolution being what it is, will produce plants that can grow on limestone, that can tolerate the stresses of calcium carbonate and the porosity of it, and the manner in which it reacts with rainwater and dissolves. Evolution will produce plants that can tolerate that. But volcanic soil will produce some fucking great soil, all right? For farming, for whatever. Volcanic rock is all that new shit that's coughed up by volcanoes. So volcanic soil is rich. Limestone soil is generally stressful for plants to grow on. But, of course, plants have evolved to tolerate it, and they can outcompete anything else that can't grow on limestone. So that's where you get the limestone endemics. And why no one has written about it, at least in the context of the flora of Texas, is beyond me. Because that's the thing out here. There's so much fucking limestone in Texas. All that Cretaceous limestone, roughly 100 million year old limestone. It's a phenomenon. Limestone endemism. All right, let's keep going. So here on the limestone, you get a much different cast of plants than you'd get on the volcanics. But there are some, like Vichelia constricta, like this Vichelia, that occur on both. That are not limestone obligates. They'll take anything. They can just tolerate limestone. You'll get them on igneous as well. But then there's quite a few, like this pine, Pinus remota, that you'll only ever find growing on limestone. And quite a few oaks too, like that Quercus moriana down there, that blue oak. Look at these limestone obligates growing out of cracks in the cliffs. Pinus remota, Petrophytum sespitosum, rosaceae. Look at that thing all lit up, forming huge mats. Cirsium turneri. It's a rare endemic thistle. Only grows in this small area. What is that? Quercus moriana? It's probably moriana. And right here, look at this. It's a baby ocotillo, along with Escobaria tuberculosa, a little one. At least I think that's what it is. It could be an echinocerius too. Growing together on the limestone. More of that Cirsium, Astrolepis, Rus virens over there. What a fucking great one. Agave lechugia, Petrophytum sespitosum. Look at it. Where ocotillo grows with pine, with pinyon pine. Ocotillo and pinyon pine. Like two peas in a pod. Peridily rupestris, that's a cool one. That little rock daisy. Peridily rupestris. Yeah, there's, oh, you know what? Yeah, that little cactus might have been an echinocerius. There you go. Look at all the cool shit up on the walls, too. Jesus. What a fucking incredible habitat, man. Tacoma stands. Bignoniaceae. Much different looking from the ones that grow in Florida. This is the West Texas ecotype, adapted to a drier climate. Look at this little Dacylarian texanum all twisted. It's Selaginella, aka spike moss, the glue that holds everything together. If it weren't for that Selaginella, you wouldn't have this little bed of soil there for all the stuff to grow in. The senna, the opuntia, Penstemon bacterifolius, Astrolepis. God, it's not even lit up and it looks good. Only a few things are blooming. It still looks incredible. Now we've reached these massive beds of Selaginella lepidophila, the resurrection plant. Not dead, just desiccation tolerant. Come back to life within a few hours of getting wet. Look at it, that's nice. They put a skate wall in here, you know, for the kids, so they could come do their tricks and all that stuff. That's nice. It's almost like a bowl. This was a bowl 500 years ago. You got Cirsium turneri right here, rare thistle. You can see it's about to bloom right there. Beautiful blood red blooms. I would surmise hummingbird pollination. And then there's these wasps that have been flying around. Somewhat intimidating. Oh yeah, they got little nests up there. There you go. Look at that. Look at that though. That's a cool thistle. Oh, a little cactus coming out the rock wall. Ooh, Peridily rupestris. Right there. The one with the white flowers though. Oh, look at it. See a little, look, you got a little bonsai pine up there. Louis, okay? Little silage hanging out. There's that white flowered Peridily. You got any active fire? You got one flower on there. Peridily rupestris variety albiflora, or subspecies albiflora. Who the fuck knows? And there's that Stenaria pooleana, another rare one. Coffee family rubiaceae. Ah, it's nice. Okay, let's go further down the bowl. Hopefully we won't get murked by any of the wasps. I've been stung by wasps before. But, you know, I don't think they're aggressive unless you're fucking poking their nest. What is that? Is this that same Peridily? I guess so. The rock daisies. Look at that. Look at all that dimpling, the product of rainwater acidifying and slowly corroding the limestone. Yeah, you really got to give it to limestone. Some nice stuff. Dacylarian. How are we going to get through here? Probably just shimmy on through. Look at all the silage. All of that. God, it's got to look great when it's after a rain. Oh, because all these little brown curled up things will be green. Selaginella lepidophila. Alright, I'll see it just ends over here. I just see a giant wasp coming at me, you know, it's just kind of unnerving, but they don't bother you, they just fly around. So see, this was the bowl, you know. You could skate this back in the day, you know, before the rain had really gone to town on the calcium carbonate. You ever skated a bowl before? You know, it's better, it's really safer for some of the geriatric skaters. You know, it's much easier than skating street. You're less susceptible to injury. Was hoping to see some Madrones down there, but nothing. Some Circocarpus though, mountain mahogany, which is a nice one. Pinyon pine, Pinus remota, Senegalia romeriana, Quercus moriana, Desilerian, Texanum. A lot of nice stuff. Oh, and this guy too. Yucca thompsoniana. Really nice yucca. Oh, there's some Madrones up there. Oh shit, I didn't even see them. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna go check those out. Looks like they got a lot of red berries on them too. Beautiful specimen of Petrophytum sespitosum, rose family. Very long-lived, matted and creeping member of the rose family that just creeps along the rocks. These are old flowers. Here's a flower that's still, or an inflorescence rather. It's many tiny flowers. Many tiny circular flowers forming a little cone with those anthers and filaments popping out. Only ever grows out of limestone. That's a limestone endemic. All right. I'm sweating a little bit. Mexican buckeye, that's a nice one. Maple family. Oh God, there they are. A couple residual Madrones. Get all those berries. Holy shit, they're loaded with fruit. This is cool. This is a honeysuckle. It's a Lonicera, but a desert adapted one that's extremely hairy. Still got those opposite leaves, and it's got this whole vining habit. But the leaves are covered in hairs. And I'd love to see, and it's growing in a shady area too, like a little relictual, a place it can hide. And there's one too. It's cool. Wonder what species that is. Here's that Argyrocosma, weird little fern with tiny blue leaves. Another rare one on the limestone, only from here. Oh, there's a cool little fern up there. What the fuck? God, there's so much good shit here. There you go. It's on the verge of death, but it's loaded with fruit. It's just too dry. I'm surprised it's still alive. Look at that bark. God, I love these trees. Probably not long for this world. Get this west-facing exposure here. Look at that. Look off in the distance. Look at all that stuff you got off in the distance over there. Ocotillos growing with pines, growing with Madrones. This guy's loaded. So we're gonna collect some of these fruits and send them to people who can grow the shit out of them. Look at that beautiful white bark. God. Relics of the Pleistocene. Look at this. Look, what a beautiful plant. Oh, it's still got flowers on it too. See that little urceolate flowers, and then it's got berries that aren't quite mature yet. There was one further up the creek in full sun that the berries were mature. They collect a shit ton of these. Look at that bark, man. Look at that. Look at that beautiful white bark. What a fucking great tree. Criminal that this isn't grown more. Quercus moriana. Yeah, look at all these berries. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm gonna get the seeds out, just chew them up lightly, spit the seeds out, get them out to some local nurseries so this can be grown more. They used to grow, I'm sure, 500 years ago, it was growing up on the cliffs. Now it's just stuck in these little canyons along with some of the oaks. Yeah, there we go. We're just above the little creek. Would have loved to see the spot in the Pleistocene. I bet it looked more like the Edwards Plateau. That fucking oak is great. Oh, there they are. Oh shit, look at all the seed on that Madrone. Look at all the fruit. Oh, fancy seeing you here. Yeah, check out the other sides of the leaf on that ceanothus. Look at all that white wax. white waxy scales. There's like 90 different species of Ceanothus in California and only 3, maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 in Texas. Definitely does better in the West, where it's more species rich in the West, more diverse. Buckthorn family Rhamnaceae. What a cool spot. God damn. I wish there's more. Someone needs to grow this. Another case of why doesn't somebody grow this? Oh, there's a tiny acorn. Look how small those acorns are. Oh, shit. So see, this is a red oak. It's got those lobed leaves. And that is part of the white oak group. The Quercus moriana. See? Much different leaf shape. They got entire margins, no lobes. They'll have teeth sometimes, but not like this. Red oak, white oak group. You see that? Trapped in a canyon. It's the only place they can get by where they get enough moisture. Things just lit up. Look at all the fruits on it. Jesus. This is wild too. Look, a woody Thelosperma. Normally they're herbaceous. Asteraceae, you got linear leaves. And then there's that flower head. See, you gotta look at the filaries, make sure you know what you're looking at. I'm gonna collect some seeds of this. So, you know, we're down here in this wash, and they made this nice little spot for us. You know, there used to be a jacuzzi here back in the day, till budget cuts. But anyway, we were up there with the Madrones. You got a little Madrone right there in the shade, and you got that species of Garrya, aka the silk tassels, over there, which I'm collecting. It's got those opposite leaves. I think there's only, I forget how many. It's a weird family. I think there's only two genera in the family, or maybe one. Either way, Garrya is the genus, and they occur in the cloud forests of the Dominican Republic. They're known as silk tassels in California. And this species, you get Garrya lindheimeri further east, but I don't think that's what this is. This is much more drought adapted. It's a much more arid adapted species. It grows obviously here in these fucking relictual canyons. Anyway, I'm just gonna, just put in a little sketchbook masking tape because I didn't want to bring the whole fucking plant press out here because we're like a mile or two into the cut, and then I'll put it in the herbarium. Make a little tag for it, put it in the herbarium, nice. Oh, everything looks so good on this October afternoon. Look at the petrophytum. Look at it shimmering in the sunlight like a golden dong. And then over here you got Thelosperma longipes, which is a rare one. It's a subshrub. Thelosperma. Look at this. You got living together. Cats and dogs living together. Wildly different lineages of plants. What the fuck is this? A Houstonia or something, or what? Oh, it's one of those things. It's a Houstonia or Stenaria, 4 petals. It's rubiaceae. And apparently, I'm willing to bet it's a limestone endemic with a somewhat narrow range. Okay, so we're at this little canyon. You got a little baby Dacylarian Texanum texasodal coming up, and then this fucking fern is blowing my mind. Look at this. Pterodaceae. It's one of the chylanthoids. It's either a Gyracosma. I guess it could be a pooleana, but the leaves are just so incredibly tiny. And look at that glaucous blue color reflecting that bright sun. Here's another one up there. Yeah, that glaucous blue color. I can't tell if there's like a farina there or what. Looks like it. And you get those revolute margins like all the chylanthoids. And that's where the spores are released. Look at that. Ah, that's fucking cool. God damn, it's been under such intense selection for aridity. The leaves are fucking tiny, you know? It's like, it's also half dead, like many of the chylanthoids can do. You can see all those dead rachy, the stems. But those fucking leaves drive me nuts. Probably at least some good mycorrhizae in that soil too. Because so many of the chylanthoids have mycorrhizal associations, and you kind of need it growing in this shitty limestone. This is really hard for most plants to grow in. Look, they put these nice little handholds here for us. That's nice. Fuck them up. Hooked on the Ocotillo, son of a bitch. That's nice. Have to leave them a good review. Fucking petrophytum. Look at that. Jesus. Look at that. Oh, that's so nice. Look at all that silage. Look at the rock gardens. Look at that. Petrophytum everywhere. Selaginella lepidophylla. Quercus moriana, all kinds of cool oaks. Where's that Thelosperma? Astrolepis. We got a lot of nice stuff here. Oh, there's that Ceanothus too. Pauciflorus. You know, these fucking wasps are really kind of a lot. Ocotillos coming out. Come on, guys, take it easy. Oh, look how pretty the Ocotillo is. See, it's not blooming yet, not quite. It's about to be for the hummers, for that hummer pollination. We came through there. I think we're going to go up. Now, go up the crags. See, Thelosperma longipes, everybody. A sub-shrubby Thelosperma. And there's them seeds. Those little black crescent-shaped seeds. So see, I think we were over there. Didn't go up that canyon. Maybe we went up there. No, we didn't go up there. No, maybe we did. I think that's it. I can't tell. Who the fuck knows? Anyway, we came through here. But ocotillos and pines growing together. Wild. Well, this same type of habitat continues on south into Mexico, into Coahuila. I mean, this basically feels like Mexico. It's reminiscent of so many places I've been at high elevations in Mexico. Look at those pines, man. What a special place. Anyway, that's all I got. Have a great day. Go fuck yourself. Bye. Look, it's a scenic vista. Do you like scenic vistas? Do you like nice stuff? You can see forever, man. Ah! That's pretty pleasant. Don't step in any Escobaria. Oh, what's this? A little Montalea? Oh shit, that's cool. A little milkweed vine. Or a Sinacum. And then this guy right here is cool. It's a little sedum. A really rare, tiny little sedum. I think the taxonomy is somewhat disputed. Sedum robertsianum. Or Sedum nanifolium. I don't know what the fucking name is, but it's crassulaceae, as you can see from those yellow flowers, those yellow 5-petaled flowers. Flushing red pigments. It's a perennial. It's not an annual, and it's just abundant here on the limestone. As you can see right there. There's a nice one. Little tiny little guy. Look at those imbricate scale-like leaves. It's a little groove. They look like snake scales almost. It's a rare one. And endemic to limestone. Oh, I love this habitat already. This looks like stuff you get further east in Pecos, not Pecos County, like Penstemon baccarifolius, which actually does well in a yard, but in habitat you'll only ever see it growing in out of rock faces. We got any seeds in there? Oh, we do. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to get some of those. Here's more Penstemon. Here's one with some flowers on it. Oh yeah, look at that. Get those ovaries still ripening, styles still attached, looking like the little curly-cue thing coming off the top of the fruit. Look at those leaves, though. One of a weirder penstemons. Definitely hummingbird pollinated. Look at these little rock gardens. A little cliff garden. Tacoma stands. Petrophyton sesquitosin. You got Pinus remota. Some weird thistle over there. Penstemon baccarifolius. Little blue stem. Is that little blue stem? No, what is that? That's not little blue stem, is it? No, that's something else. Look at it, stragglers. Temperatures are already dropping into the 50s at night. You guys are late. Better haul your asses to Michoacan. What took you guys so long, huh? You know you're on an undescribed species of oak. Do you know that? For so long it was just assumed to be Quercus gravesii, but it's actually not. It looks like it's a different species. See, there's a bigger one up there. Is anybody up there roosting on that one, huh? It's chilly, man. You guys better move. You guys better move your ass. You want to hang out in West Texas for the winter? Jesus Christ, it's beautiful. Look at that. Holy shit. Ah! God, man, what a fucking incredible place. What an incredible place. So much good stuff on the limestone, even when it's dry. Look at that perfect camouflage for this little guy. What a beaut. Oh, look at the pattern on you. Holy shit, that's nice. You're looking good. You're looking hot. He's got to get you out of the road, you know. Especially Texan drivers. Some of the worst kinds. You know, you can't be laying out like that. I almost killed you. Drove right over you, buddy. You know about Texan drivers? They ride your ass and then you just end up parked right next to them at a fucking stoplight in front of a Chick-fil-A or a CVS. Alright, just stay out the road, okay? Yeah, come on. Stay out the road, okay? Bums me out to see road-killed rattlesnakes, okay? Come on. You know, as happy as I was when James Inhofe died, it's like the opposite when I see dead rattlers, okay? Get out the road. Come on, buddy. Get out. Get out. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. We know. Come on, let's go. Get out. Let's go. Get out. There we go. Let's go. Come on. Get over there. There you go. I know that road's nice and warm, but you're going to get squished. There you go, buddy. All right, there you go. Sorry, it was kind of a rough landing. Take it easy.